first from the doubleheader, is your Gray Wolves taking on the Yellow Jackets today. Gray Wolves at 6-1-1, looking to try to capitalize and solidify their division lead here, and possibly claim first place for the first time in their history. It's just their second season. Meza, if some of you were watching the pre-game, leads the Gray Wolves with 8 goals and 13 assists. Be looking for a good performance from him. Hector Flores finally returning. Last time this guy played, he scored a surprising 2 goals against the Green Hornet team that just shocked everyone. And we're hoping Flores can have the same kind of luck today if he can find his way. John Patry, although not one of the star players, he'll definitely have to step it up today, especially in the absence of Tom Buchholz, and he's going to be much needed today against the Yellow Jacket team that will be throwing the kitchen sink basically and taking advantage of a Gray Wolves defense that is not 100%. Matt Sharina, another one of the offensive threats for the Gray Wolves. Expecting to have a good game today. You know, Sharina's always been consistent. He's already scored at least a goal in every game, so there's the consistency factor. And of course, Angelo Pontello, you know, he'll definitely be the defensive player that the Yellow Jackets will be keeping an eye on. But it's been a long time since we've seen Pontello play by himself and not with Tom Buchholz, so this game's going to be pretty interesting to see how the defensive duo does apart. Now on the Yellow Jacket side, gotta watch out for Pete Dominici as one of them. Dominici scoring 2 goals last week in a surprise upset against the Red Army. Dominici's been able to step up and improve, working with Andrew Hyman and Jim Becker and making goals happen. Speaking of Andrew Hyman, he is the one responsible for scoring the 2 game-winning goals that made the difference in the 5-3 win over the Red Army. One in the penultimate minute of the game, and then in the last minute, an empty net. Oseda is key too, you know. Like we said in the pre-game, you know, this is one of the players that seems to be underestimated in this league, but you know, Oseda definitely has set up and contributed. And because we're not seeing Jim Becker out there, it appears that Oseda will finally get a chance to step up and make big plays and shine in the spotlight. Now looking and evaluating at the goalies, we have Arnie Strader. Can't stop saying how much Strader has just been having a phenomenal sophomore season here in these over 50 league. Strader only allowing 23 goals within the past 8 games. Huge difference from a horrendous rookie season. But nevertheless, Strader is ready to go, and we can't wait to see him perform. Meanwhile, Herman hasn't had as much luck in goals. You know, he's already given up 30+ goals, but in the past few games, Herman's been improving. You know, he hasn't been giving up as many goals, and he's been starting to show that he is a contender. But then again, with the weak Yellow Jackets defense, you know, it's basically Herman all by the net, so it'll be interesting to see if he can hold up for the Yellow Jackets. We are just seconds away from face-off. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. And there is face-off. Angelo Pontello chasing back for the puck into the Gray Wolves end zone, looking to get it out there, but it's Oseda who quickly picks up on it. Jeff Pickle trying to get in the way, then it's the Matt Sharina, but then quickly taken away by Dominici, who passes off the boards back to Sharina of the Gray Wolves. And Slayer Sincata taking it up. Intended for John Madalena, he couldn't get a hold on it. Past the foul boat, Oseda quickly takes it away off the boards. And as you can tell, there's a wooden piece on the glass, meaning that in an earlier incident, someone broke the glass. So now they're using the board as to replace it. Angelo Pontello intercepting it. He takes it up the middle. He's got a shot. Takes it. bounces off of Herman, but it doesn't go into the net. Angelo Pontello on an early strike, can't capitalize. And they'll be setting up deep in the Yellow Jacket territory. Jim Thomas taking a shot. Almost made it into the net. Thomas on the rebound. It'll be a nice save by Herman. Giacomin versus Hyman on the faceoff now. Puck back to Luda Meza, looking for someone to pass it to, intercepted by Ira Lussman, now taken away by Andrew Hyman, and it's Pete Dominici. Dominici to Hyman. Hyman can't hold on to it, and that's going to cost the Yellow Jackets a big opportunity to try to take the lead. Lussman now with the puck, trying to pass it to a teammate. Flores knocking it away, and it's Paul Rockhill now. Mark Giacomin taking away from Rockhill, only to have Andrew Hyman get back on the puck and back in Yellow Jacket possession. Puck now passes Andrew Hyman, heading deep where there'll be an icing call. Dominici versus Larry Sincata on the faceoff, and Dominici takes it. He takes a shot wide right, but it almost looked like he had the goal. Sharina taking it into Yellow Jacket territory. Off the boards to Angelo Pontello, no one there, and the puck will be taken back by the Yellow Jackets. Dominici's pass intercepted by Angelo Pontello. He trips. Not good news for the Grey Wolves. Puck now back to Jeff Quicko, passing it across the end zone, only to find a Grey Wolf intercepting it. Sincata taking a rebound shot, misses. Angelo Pontello with the setup, shoots! And we have our first goal of the game, Angelo Pontello. That's his 7th goal of the season. And with 9:39 to go in the first period, it's the Grey Wolves who draw first blood. And of course, in the absence for Tom Buchholz, he is off in Montana doing some hunting out in the wilderness. We wish him safe hunting and safe travels back. And in the meantime, Arnie Schrader comes up with the save. This production of the Grey Wolves game has been brought to you by the Power Play Grill, best wings in Tampa, and that's where the players fellowship after the game. So anytime, come join them after the games for wings, beer, and fellowship. Power Play Grill. Quicko back, looking to clear it out. Instead, it's intercepted by Flores, but then immediately stripped away by Andrew Hyman. Hyman looking to come up with the equalizer, but then taken away by Jim Thomas. Puck drawing into Yellow Jacket territory. It's Luda Meza passing it back to Jim Thomas. He takes the shot that looked more like a pass. Giacomin with the puck. And it's John Patry setting it up. He takes a shot. Herman knocks it away. Jeff Quicko. Now it's back to Jim Thomas. He'll take another shot. Herman knocks it away again, and now it's Andrew Hyman to Dale Oseda. And the puck pounces into the Grey Wolf bench. Andrew Hyman, captain for the Yellow Jackets, coming in to take the faceoff against former Yellow Jacket Larry Sincata. Rockhill back. He takes a slap shot. Sure knocks it away. And could there be a penalty or a penalty shot? We'll find out. Foul on the Grey Wolves. Or excuse me, foul on the Yellow Jackets, and the puck will be heading back towards their territory. Rockhill deflected off of Larry Sincata and off the Yellow Jacket end zone. Dale Oseda will capture it. His pass intended for Pete Dominici, but Angelo Pontello will take it away thanks to an unlucky bounce off of Pete Dominici. And if there happens to be any sniffling you can hear, we apologize earlier in advance. I haven't been feeling well this past weekend, and the sniffles have really caught up to me now. And today is more like a worse day for this kind of sickness. So we like to, or I'd like to apologize for any sniffling if you hear during the audio broadcast. 7:53 in the first period. Still, Angelo Pontello's goal making the difference. Giacomin with the puck, passing it back to Lou DeMeza. And taken away by Pete Dominici. As the Grey Wolves are tripping all over themselves, De Losada had a chance. Taking it away. Hyman will knock it back into the Grey Wolves end zone where Hector Flores comes to retrieve the puck. Passing it to Mark Giacomin, who's on the move, entering Yellow Jacket territory. Makes a move off of Paul Rockhill. And around the end zone, still looking for someone to pass it to, or is he trying to take it himself? No, he passed it to DeMeza. And back to Flores, who will set up to take the shot off of Jim Thomas, who tried to deflect it into the net, but Lonnie Herman comes up with a nice stop. And a lineup change for the Grey Wolves. Puck now over back to Mike Falbo, to Angelo Pontello, making a move off of Dominici. He takes a shot wide left. Sharina on the rebound. Jim Thomas taking another shot. Herman coming up with the save. Puck back, it's Larry Sincata. Passing it back to Angelo Pontello, who takes a shot. Abruptly stopped by Andrew Hyman, who gives Larry Sincata a shove. And now he's off into Grey Wolf territory, where Mike Falbo will stop it. Pontello will knock it into the Yellow Jacket territory. And now Steve Grosso intercepting that pass to Lussman, who clears it out. Angelo Pontello making a move. Now it's to Jim, no, that's John Madalena. And now Pete Dominici with the puck. Yellow Jackets early trying to come up with the equalizer. Dominici shoots, and Arnie Strader comes up with the save. Face off back to Jeff Quicko. He takes a shot. Oh, near opportunity. Quicko again. Taking another shot. And it was wide right. Rockhill trying to keep it in the Yellow Jacket setup. Hyman misfires, knocked away. It's now Les Sabler. Off of Hyman. And they'll keep play on as Jim Thomas now gets it to Giacomin, who passes it back to Jim Thomas. It's in for DeMeza, and now the Yellow Jackets take it away. Lussman. His pass over to Osada. And dispossessed by Hector Flores. Giacomin now to DeMeza. Jim Thomas. And it looked like a goal, but ref will nullify it. .5:14 to go in the first period. Angelo Pontello's goal still difference in this tight one. Grosso with the puck. It's Madalena taking a shot. Herman making the save. Intense face-off with Andrew Hyman, who gets the puck. Sharina takes it away. He's got a real chance, but then Hyman immediately comes back and knocks away. Angelo Pontello. Pass intended for Sharina, but now it's Rockhill, who clears it out. Lussman. First one down there by the Grey Wolves end zone. Andrew Hyman, pass intended for Oseda. Won't happen. Now it's Angelo Pontello all by himself in Yellow Jacket territory. Makes a move off of Steve Grasso. Trying to pass it back to Sharina, but instead it's Paul Rockhill with the heads up. And he gets the puck going back in the other direction. Hyman's shot stopped by Strader. Dominici versus Giacomin. Jim Thomas by himself. Makes a move off a Quicko. Takes a shot. Hits the bar. No goal. Grasso. He'll clear it out. John Patry back. It's Jim Thomas to Ludameza, who's now on a breakaway. His first shot blocked by Herman. Puck now to Mark Giacomin. Skating around looking for a man. Trying to set it up to Ludameza, no success there. Oseda makes a nice move off of John Patry, and he's got some room. And then gives the puck up to Jim Thomas. He gets it to Mark Giacomin. Taking the shot. Herman bobbled with the puck, but luckily it didn't. It did not go in for the Yellow Jackets. Oseda trying to put a stick on the puck, but he had no success there. And it appears that there's going to be a penalty thanks to a trip from Pete Dominici. And as the line change-up was going on, apparently one of the players got out and made Dominici fall. We don't know if the ref is going to make... No, he's sending Jim Thomas to the box. And the Yellow Jackets are going to have a power play coming up. It's a bit disappointing, but the Grey Wolves need to watch out what they're doing. And now the Yellow Jackets have an opportunity to come up with the equalizer. Off the boards now Pete Dominici. On the end of the round, trying to set it up to another player, could not find him. It's Rockhill. Takes a shot. It's now Hyman to Pete Dominici looking for someone. Back to Hyman, he's looking around. Angelo Pontello knocks it away. And puck going backwards. Paul Rockhill looking for a man. Intended for Hyman, but taken away by Mike Falbo. Icing call. There's your face-off. Hyman takes it away, and he's got Dominici. Blocked by Mike Falbo, or excuse me, that was blocked by Les Sabler. Demeza now kicking the puck back into the Yellow Jacket end zone. Great critical thinking skills there by Ludameza. Now Rockhill passes it over to Oseda. Passing it back to John Dominici, who has an open shot. And he will be messed up by Les Sabler. And Flores will knock it out. Grasso struggling to get back to the puck. But Herman will knock it over to Grasso. Off the boards to Pete Dominici. Now to Hyman, trying to set up. Hyman shoots and Dominici trips. It was a little bit dangerous there. Rockhill takes a shot and he misses to the left. We're now under a minute left in the first period. Sabler off the boards clearing it out. And Herman will maintain the puck as he passes it off to Andrew Hyman. Knocked away, but still by Steve Grasso. Then Pontello picks it up. And then there's going to be an offside call. Angelo Pontello looking for the breakaway, but he could not fool the ref. An offside call. Puck back to Jim Thomas. A mispass by Angelo Pontello. Skating around the Yellow Jackets to Giacomim. Oh, and the puck's still going on in play. Oseda on the breakaway. But Ludamezzo quickly gets back. Off the boards. We got 3 seconds left. That's going to do it for the first period. Angelo Pontello's lone goal is the only score highlight here in the first period, as the Grey Wolves are up 1-0. Second period coming up. Stay tuned. Here we are in face-off. One interesting factor here so far for the Yellow Jackets. Only 7 players have checked in, and that's been their problem so far, as we found out the first period, is that with only 7 players, you cannot do a lot, despite the absence of Tom Buchholz. Puck now to Matt Sharina. Taking the shot, Herman knocks it away. It's Sincata with the puck off the boards, intended for Sabler, but he could not stop Andrew Hyman from getting to the puck. Now to Lussman. To Andrew Hyman, back to Dominici. Past Dominici and over to Ira Lussman. Puck is now to Les Sabler. Off the boards past Sharina, but it's Larry Sincata who picks up on it. Gets an advantage, trying to set up to Madalena. Instead, Sincata took it for himself. No luck there. Of course, Larry Sincata, good opportunity, but just couldn't capitalize. There's the face-off. Mark Giacomim gets to it. Ludamezzo takes a shot, bounces off of Herman. To Meza. Now Giacomim can't fire. It's Angelo Pontello who tried to rebound. So Ludamezzo, Angelo Pontello with the second goal of the game. Beautiful assist by Ludamezzo. And your Grey Wolves up 2-0.
Hey, Angelo!
Yellow Jackets getting really tired now with 10:28 to go in the second. Grey Wolves still on a hot streak, trying to keep that winning streak alive. Trying to get it to 6. Lussman now to Rockhill. Patry over to Ludamezzo, and now Mark Giacomim taking the puck away, entering Yellow Jacket territory. Setting it up to Ludamezzo, but Lonnie Herman knocks it away. And as Hector Flores fired it, apparently Ludamezzo hit the boards, and he's down. It's not good news for the Grey Wolves. Slow to get up. It appears that he's heading towards the bench. Sharina now comes in to replace him. For now. And instead, there will be a lineup change for the Grey Wolves. Puck now to Grosso, who passes it off the boards. Intended for Dominici, and it gets to Andrew Hyman. Oseda back to Hyman, but it looks like there could be a penalty. Nope. Could be an offsides call. Either way, there'll be another face-off. Grosso. Rockhill to Hyman. Taken away by Balbo. Miss Andrew Hyman now. Sincata now for the Grey Wolves. Back to Rockhill. Clearing it out. And they will signal an ice. Andrew Hyman blocked by Jim Thomas. Andrew Hyman on a breakaway. Making a move in. It's a goal for the Yellow Jackets. And just as soon as Hyman couldn't capitalize, Pete Dominici was right behind. And he puts the puck in the net for the Yellow Jackets, who will put their first points up on the board. But this is exactly what we've been talking about earlier. Pete Dominici is definitely a good complement to this Yellow Jacket offense. And he knows how to get himself in position to score the goals. Speaking of which, Dominici making a move. He's looking to try to come up with the equalizer, but Strader comes up with the save. There's a face-off going over back to Jeff Quicko. Grosso to Dominici, taking the shot. Strader knocks it away. Instead, no, he will fall on the puck. Puck now to Grosso, back to Quicko. Balbo's pass to Jim Thomas, who gets it to Angelo Pontello, seeking a hat trick here. His shot deflected off of Paul Rockhill, and there'll be an icing call. Lustig to Rockhill, intercepted by Hector Flores. Taking the shot, there's the puck. Rockhill's pass. Heading back to the end zone, where it might look like an icing call. No! Ref has other ideas. .7:24 left in this game. It's 2-1 Grey Wolves. Puck gets back to Herman. Rockhill pops it in the air. Couldn't get it past Flores. Quicko with the puck, dispossessed by Sharina. And it's Sincata. Flores with the puck. And his pass is over to Matt Sharina. And Sincata alongside him. He gets the puck now, taking the shot. And Larry Sincata joins Angelo Pontello with goals scored here today. And 6.5 minutes remain, and the Grey Wolves extend their lead to 3-1. Puck back, Strader knocking it away. Dominici, now to Mark Giacomin. To Jim Thomas. Gets it back to Giacomin. Taking the shot. Near opportunity. And Steve Grosso looks like he's going to get nailed with the penalty. Power play coming up for the Grey Wolves. Jockeyman struggling getting to the puck. He finally does. Back to Sabler. Playing as a defenseman. And Dominici clears this one out. Sabler takes it from his own end zone. To Andrew Hyman, intercepting it. Back to Dominici. To Rockhill. Rockhill's best to Dominici. Puck is to Ira Luskin. It's to Mark Giacomin. Pass now to Jim Thomas. Make the move. Now back to Patry. To Lusman. Trying to clear it out, but Patry will stop the puck. It's Ludameza with the shot. And Herman knocks away, but then comes up with the save. Puck is now to Hector Flores. Puck to Hyman. Gets it to Oseda, open shot. And there's the puck. Now to Sincata. Sincata sets up. No one there for the Grey Wolves. Angelo Pontello looking to set up. It's Lustman. And his pass intended for Hyman instead looks like it will be cleared out. As Hector Flores gets it to pass it to Angelo Pontello. Intercepted by Ira Lustman. And then Pontello aggressively knocking it away from Steve Grosso. As Paul Rockhill comes to field it. Cleared the other way. And there'll be an icing call. And Mike Falbo had the puck, but then was dispossessed by Lustman. It's Pete Dominici back. And Arnie Schrader comes up with the save. Puck to Hyman. To Quicko. And he loses possession of the puck, but he'll quickly retain it. As he passes it back to Grosso, who gets it off the boards. To Andrew Hyman. He still is on the move. Schrader knocking it away. Lustman trying to come up with the equalizer. And Schrader will make a good save. Puck to Ludameza, passing it, intercepted by Quicko. Now it's to Patry. Instead for Giacomin back in Yellow Jacket possession now. Here's to Ludameza. To Jim Thomas, taking the shot, deflected off a Quicko stick. And it's Mark Giacomin. To Ludameza, who gets it over to John Patry, passing it back to Giacomin. Puck now to Pete Dominici. And Ludameza can't grab a hold of it, but it's Hector Flores. Trying to have the Grey Wolves set up. Giacomin going backwards. And the puck now finally to Ludameza. Back to Giacomin, to Ludameza. And with 2:08 to go, it's Ludameza who finally puts a goal on the board. 4-1 Grey Wolves. That's 9 goals for Demeza thus far this season. And now the Grey Wolves are maintaining a lead. now back to Jeff Quicko. To Angelo Pontello, who's looking for the pass to Sharina. And Sharina has the puck. Makes a move. Finds Madalena, who takes a shot. Poor effort there by Madalena as Jeff Quicko heads into Grey Wolf territory. Gets the puck past Angelo Pontello. And now to Dominici. And Strader knocks it away. And there's a penalty. Not good news there. The ref caught Angelo Pontello with the pulling of a stick. And the Yellow Jackets now have a power play coming up. Dominici. To Andrew Hyman. And Strader saves this one. Puck to Dominici immediately taking the shot. And the puck will sail backwards. Rockhill. To see Grosso looking to clear it out. Puck back to Grosso, and we are now under a minute in the second period. As Balbo off the boards, it's Andrew Hyman. Setting it up to Dominici. Can't set it up and can't make the finish. Jim Thomas all alone, but then Yellow Jackets will start to catch up to him. Makes a move. Goal for the Grey Wolves as Larry Sincata comes in on the rebound and knocks the puck in. And with 32.3 seconds left in the second period, Larry Sincata now has 2 goals to his name. And the Grey Wolves have a 5-1 lead. And that's, I believe, the second time this season where the Grey Wolves have scored with only 4 players compared to the Yellow Jackets 5. Rockhill's pass will look more like a clear out. Likewise with Sabler. Ludemez immediately taking it. He's got a real chance. But opportunity was quickly halted by Paul Rockhill as the second period expires. From what was 1-0 at the end of the first period for the Grey Wolves, turns into a 5-1 lead now. Third period coming up, and we'll be right back. Third period now underway. Jeff Quicko taking it into Grey Wolf territory. Still with the puck, but he slips. And Andrew Hyman comes to the rescue. He clears it out the wrong way. Herman gets it over to Paul Rockhill. Now Rockhill on the move to Lussman. Now to Andrew Hyman, making a move off of Mike Balbo. And there's the puck. No one from the Yellow Jackets there for the setup. Lussman took a shot, but then blocked by Mike Balbo. Puck now to Steve Grosso taking the shot. Dominici sets up. Shot blocked. And the puck goes past Rockhill. Sincata aggressively chasing after the puck. Puck intercepted by Angelo Pontello, taking the shot. And Angelo Pontello has now recorded a hat trick in this game. 6-1 Grey Wolves and 10:45 remaining in this game. And it's a big day for Angelo Pontello. Yellow Jackets now really fatigued and tired. Puck pass back to Angelo Pontello. Jim Thomas sets it up to Mark Giacomin, can't capitalize, almost had an opportunity. Puck now to Angelo Pontello. And with that third goal, Angelo Pontello ties Lou DeMezza for most goals scored for the Grey Wolves as the puck flies into the Yellow Jacket bench. Puck pass over to Quickho. Puck now to Pete Dominici, taking the shot, deflected high off a Sabler stick. And the ref will halt play as if the puck went out of the ring. Puck now back to Sabler. And over to Jim Thomas. Passes it to Lou DeMezza. Setting it up to Jim Thomas, taking the shot. And now it's a fiesta for the Grey Wolves as they are now officially ahead by 6 goals. And you can start running down the clock. I want to remind our viewers that in the Over 50 Hockey League, once a team is up by 6 or more goals, a sort of a mercy rule is implied and the clock will continue to run until the Yellow Jackets score another goal to make it back to 5. Puck now to Hector Flores. It's over to Lussman, but now it's Patry. And Steve Grosso makes sure to get it back into Yellow Jacket possession as Rockhill holds on to the puck, passing it over to Lussman. Intended for Hyman. Trying to set it up. Setup intended for Rockhill, and it's going backwards, back to Steve Grosso in his own territory. Rockhill with a shot. Now to Hyman, over to Oseda. Taking the shot. Defended well by John Patry, who clears out the puck. It'll be an icing call. And Angelo Pontello is on the breakaway. He has a real opportunity. He's on the tripping up in the process, and that's going to be a penalty on Paul Rockhill. Angelo Pontello, beautiful opportunity to make goal number 4. But it was a desperate effort attempt by Paul Rockhill to stop Angelo Pontello. It worked, but it'll cost the Yellow Jackets. And the power play for the Grey Wolves is coming up. In a case like this, some Grey Wolves fans wish it was a penalty shot for Angelo Pontello, but that will not be the case. Puck now to Lou DeMezza. And now it's Dale Oseda. Stripped of the puck, but immediately taken away by Andrew Hyman. Skating around. Finds Dominici. Set up to Oseda. Popped in the air, but in the wrong direction. Dominici looking to set up. And he's having trouble setting it up. Puck now to Jim Thomas, passing it over to Lou DeMezza. Back to Giacomin. He sets up to Jim Thomas. There's the puck. DeMezza taps it in. Another goal for the Grey Wolves. 8-1. And and a power play goal they capitalize on. And we've reached 6 minutes left, and it is 8-1 Gray Wolves. So now with 2 goals to his name, and he might be looking to join Angelo Pontello in the hat trick club today. Puck now to Ludameza, looking to set up. Back to Jim Thomas, looks to set up. It's now Mark Giacomin off the boards. Ludameza now taken away by Dominici. Flores knocks it away from Hyman's possession, but then Quicko getting it into the Gray Wolf territory, and it's Les Sabler who gets it back into Yellow Jacket territory. And Quicko's pass now to Oseda. To Hyman, who gets it back to Oseda. And Sharina has a chance to add another goal. Back to Angelo Pontello, looking to score 4. Oh, and instead of taking a shot, it's Angelo Pontello. Oh, instead of going for milestone number 10, he decides to hold off. And I believe that should be the Miller Lite class act of the game move right there. I guess is something that we forgot to tell our viewers. This week, starting this week, there will now be a Miller Lite class act of the game. And Angelo Pontello not scoring just made it as the inaugural award. Pete Dominici now dispossessed by Sharina. And gets it over to Larry Sincata, looking for glory. Taking the shot. Herman knocks it away. Madalena. Oh, and we thought Madalena scored there. Apparently he didn't, as the Yellow Jackets are still on the move. Rock Hill. This pass to Andrew Hyman. Shot to Oseda as Schrader makes the save. But once again, it has not been another fun Sunday for these Yellow Jackets, as they will be falling to 2-7, while the Gray Wolves improve to 7-1-1 and extend their winning streak to 6. And Grosso takes a fireball shot, or more like a fire puck shot, completely to the right. Oseda, his shot, deflected off of Flores, and it heads back. It's Jim Thomas on the move with Mark Giacomin. Hyman gets it away from Giacomin's possession. Giacomin regaining possession. Now it's to Jim Thomas. And the puck's sitting there. It's now Ira Lussman. This pass now to John Patry. Passing it back to DeMezza, who's playing as a defenseman. Or excuse me, he was playing back on defense. And Dominici takes it away. 1 minute 41 to go in the game. 8-1, Gray Wolves. Ref will signal play on. An advantage. Giacomin's pass to Jim Thomas. Gray Wolves looking to make it 9, unless if they're just passing it around. It's Oseda who's on the move. taking the shot. Schrader knocks it away. And it's Angelo Pontello to Mark Giacomin. Sets it up to Angelo Pontello. Back to Jim Thomas, who looked to try to knock it in. Giacomin's pass to Angelo Pontello, trying to set it up to Jim Thomas. Oh, and what a collision there. And I believe that was John Madalena. Or excuse me, that's Jim Thomas, who is down. That's not good news. And of course the clock will stop with 41.9 seconds to go. Jim Thomas getting up, good to see him up, but he just took a dangerous collision. He had a dangerous collision with Paul Rockhill. And we're glad to see Thomas, he's back on his feet. According to what we see on the scoreboard right now, either the score man who's in the box is nullifying the goal for the Grey Wolves, or he's just not paying attention, because right now we have on down recorded 8 goals. Or perhaps I could be mistaken for a goal. Who knows, but we'll have that all worked out tonight. And the clock will roll down. And at this point, they're just going to pass it around. But the Grey Wolves are heading on to a 6-game winning streak. And for the second time this season, they have swept all their opponents in a round. And that's how they get their 6-game winning streak. Round 2, they've beaten all their opponents, and round 3, they will finish with beating all their opponents. And heading into the 4th and final round next week of playing their opponents, the Grey Wolves are looking to capitalize and clinch first in the league. But ultimately, as we could tell from last season, that won't matter. Then it'll be the playoff system that will matter. I'll most likely expect these two teams to meet in the semifinals come November. The Grey Wolves coming out on top. And they've had themselves a fiesta today. Final score, Grey Wolves 8 and the Yellow Jackets 1. Boy, and you could tell the absence of Jim Becker definitely affected the Yellow Jackets today, because they had to rely more on Dominici and Andrew Hyman to make goals happen. And of course, as usual, Arnie Schrader only allowing 1 goal so far this game. Excellent job by him. Don't need to say any more on that. This has been another production of Pontello Studios. And I believe that this is the final 3:30 game for your Grey Wolves. So next week at 4:45, the Grey Wolves will be taking on the Green Hornets, who will be playing against the Red Army next game. Here at the Ice Sports Forum, I'm Angelo Pontello, and we'll be right back for the next game. But for now, I hope everyone has a blessed evening.